As we head into this rather unique holiday season, there's plenty to keep in mind.
Of course, the health and safety of our loved ones is a top priority. And storyteller Erin Belly joins us now, and she met a man who was thinking about all of that, but through the lens of the past.
You got it. Yes, so he has hundreds of letters and a diary from his father's time in World War II. It's writing that gives the song "I'll Be Home for Christmas" a lot more weight. Take a look. John Bruns and his father, Chick, are no strangers to WCIA. We followed the family since 2013 after discovering John's blog, 70yearsago.com.
It ran my life the last 3 years, and I had to work around my work schedule and my farm schedule and family life, and I would get up early in the morning or stay up late at night.
John finished transcribing his father's diary and letters from World War II in 2015. But before the project came to an end, John made a request.
As part of the process, I had my dad record his last letter home.
Dear Mother and Dad, well, the time has come, I am coming home. We are to leave the company the 17th of July, and within about 3 weeks, I should be home as a civilian.
4 years after recording that letter, Chick was welcomed home at the age of 98.
You'll find there were a lot of people who never talked about their war experiences. My dad was open book.
Since his father's death, John's poured himself into various new projects. This summer, he published his dad's letters to home in a book called Your Son, Chick.
I did the letter book because I wanted all of his grandkids to be able to have the documentation. There's only one set of documentation. I'm fortunate enough to have that.
Now his home in Cissna Park is decorated for the holidays. For John, it's a time of reflection. 3 of the letters in that collection are dated December 25th.
So this was Christmas Day. Dad was in Italy, and it says, Dear Mother and Dad, I've been thinking of you both all day and wondering what kind of Christmas you had.
It's a letter that puts things into perspective.
The idea that you can't be with family is one thing. Dad couldn't be with family for 3 years in a row.
In this video, made up of photographs and writings from Chick's Christmases at war, John reads his dad's letter from December 25th, 1942.
Here we thought that we were not going to have a tree, but right at the last minute, one of our officers brought one in. Boy, did it make me happy. We spent about 5 hours trimming it. Here's what we had on it: tracing tape, hardtack biscuits, lifesavers, cigarettes, Bull Durham, candles, tangerines, lemons, 30 and 45.
My intent for doing this was to show people what it was like at Christmas time overseas and how the soldiers had to deal with Christmas. You know, they too would go out to the battlefield and put up a bridge, and he even mentions that in one of the letters at Christmas, that tonight we have to go put up a bridge. Well, it was Christmas night, but he did have the ability to share with other friends somewhat in the Christmas season.
Next, John hopes to publish his father's diary in a book.
Wow.
Oh, nice.